We have had an influx of families and individuals move into this great state of Iowa over the last 5 to 10 years. And you might wonder, what's so great about Iowa? That's a fair question. You don't hear a lot of great things about us. And it's not the corn and beans, or you might think potatoes. We don't have potatoes. But Iowa sits down here in cost of living. Nobody wants to spend more than they have to. And when we're low on cost of living, that is a great thing. Now we got to talk about income. Well, it doesn't matter if you don't make much money. Well, sure, we sit right here when it comes to median income, maybe even a little above the average across the country. So that is a great thing. If you can make more money and you have to spend less money, right there, that's the first win. Secondly, we have a great community for families, and our schools are amazing. We've been known to have great schools for a long, long time, and that just continues. Our class sizes are smaller, and it's just a good atmosphere for children. Now, when I say smaller, we don't have any of those massive cities. We have our capital right in the middle of Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa. That's our biggest city in the state, and let me tell you, it's not that big. When we travel to Minnesota, or we go to Minneapolis, or we go to Kansas City or Chicago, man, those cities are big. Iowa has Des Moines and Iowa City and Cedar Rapids, and you can get from the farthest northeast side of Des Moines to the farthest southwest side of Des Moines in a matter of about 20 to 25 minutes. So we don't have those chaotic commutes. We don't have all the massive businesses. We don't have the big buildings. We have a good community where people know each other and people take care of each other. So it's a great community to meet people. It's a great community to raise your families and your kids. It's a great community to save a little bit of money, which is a good deal. We have a lot of businesses and a lot of job opportunities. And in addition to that, the state is pretty fun. We have RAGBRAI, which just ended, that goes across the state. It's a huge bike ride that brings in hundreds of thousands of people. We have the biggest state fair across the country. Also, another thing that brings in millions of people, and it's a blast. And just within our community, we have a ton of culture. We have a ton of things going on. And our city and Des Moines and the state of Iowa makes a concerted effort to make sure that we bring in culture and we show people the way things are around the country, and we're not just tied into this little farm community that everybody thinks we are. If you're looking to move to a different state and you haven't looked into Iowa, I highly recommend you do. And if you want to chat about it, give me a shout.